Rashad, why you didn't hit me up?
Hey, Rashad.
What's up, Rashad?
Thank you, Rashad.
Brother, I love you, brother.
What's up, Rashad? What it do, boy?
Hey, Rashad.
What up? My name is Rashad Milligan. Women supporting women. Women supporting women, bro. These are some things that I had up for a couple of days now. Satu Sably, man. Satu was at the Valley Suns. That's a volleyball team for Arizona. She was at their game, man. We love to see it. Woman supporting woman. Little dictator in the making. What a transition. Look at this. He's talking to her. He said, it's kind of cute, but you can tell they have a good relationship. That's his little dictator in the making. You know, he's a good girl dad, Kim Jong-un. You know, they all laughing and having a good time. Working relationship and things of that. Next thing, man, Court loses. Court lost. And the 1v1. I haven't seen this in a couple of days. It's actually kind of surprising me. Courtney Williams today. Yeah, the one, like I said, the 1v1, bro, would be more entertaining than anything that happens in NBA All-Star this weekend, bro. Shout out to Unrivaled. Shout out to the 1v1. People were saying, oh, it's because 1v1 paying $200,000 for the winner. Hey, man, whatever you got to do, man. NBA definitely needs to do it, but I mean, shout out to Unrivaled for doing it now, bro. We ain't got to wait for it. Unrival's giving it to us right now. You know what I'm saying? We'll see if they extend the season or anything like that when there's a lockout that happens with the W. But that is funny, bro. That is funny. She got skunked. She said, got beat. Now they think I'm little sister. What a night, man. Bro, Rilla, calling Courtney Williams, bro, Rilla, is insane, bro. Yo, Gerald Hudson, he was like, yo, sister tried to charge me $2,500 for a collab, but I got something with your sister for free. I said, dang, man, that's crazy. Shout out to Glorilla, man. Hey, Glorilla, she did it the right, well, I mean, as far as I know. She did it her way. And then Spoon lost, so the other half of Stubbuds lost. And she said twins for real because she got scuffed. And she said we both got our tour up. Hate to see it. Shout out to Stubbuds though, man. Entertaining stuff. Someone's playing Dirty Diana outside. Bro, I didn't even realize the microphone's all the way over here. There's a lot of people probably didn't even hear what I was saying the first 3 minutes. Anyways, we're going to keep moving. This says, is this true? People notice that Erica Kirk has removed the wedding photo of Charlie Kirk from his bookshelf. This is from the Charlie Kirk show? Okay, so I'll look it up. Okay, let me see. The Charlie Kirk show. The Charlie Kirk show. Let's see. This is 4 months ago. Was this his last show? Let's see what this is. That must have been his last show. Okay. 2 days ago. Hold on. Incredible tribute to Charlie Kirk. Charlie Kirk, what? Takes on 3 professors and a teacher. Let me see. This is the All-American show. John had 4.4 million views. Bad Bunny got like 100 million views right now, bro. Stick to sports. Where's the full show at? Where's the full show at? Is there a link to this? Erica Kirk. Let me see. 10 months ago. I'm trying to see something from like this month, bro. All right, this it?
He's like, but
nah, it ain't the same spot. It's not the same spot. Oh, let me see. 4 months. Where we at? Is there anything from like, I'm trying to see if this is real. Is this real, bro? Dog, we only a few months away from Erica remarrying. Let me see, Charlie Kirk. Yeah, that man was from husband or previously son. There's one dude in the comment asking Grok, is this true? Is it true? After reviewing, the claim about removing is based on social media comparisons to studios. There's no official confirmation. Bro, I just need to know, is this real, bro? Is this real? No surprise. Where's the turning? It might be on a Turning Point thing, right? Turning Point USA. All right, a date with the ICE agent. Oh, that's a crazy title. What happens when you prioritize diversity over merit? Uh, where's the Charlie Kirk show at? Where did Charlie Kirk show it? Is this it? Is this one? Oh, 4 months ago. So they ain't even done the show. All right, all right, all right, all right. I can't confirm if this is true or not. But if this is true, that's wild. That's wild. If it's not true, hey, that's very I don't know. I think that's very indicative of the situation for us to even question it. Because many girls would be like, oh no, she wouldn't do that. Her husband, no, she wouldn't do that. Not 5 months. But in this case, we're like, is this true? Academics as worlds collide. McDonald's and OVO colliding, man. And there it is. The night lands. And McDonald's academics worlds have collided. Ricky Smiley and Kamala Harris. Ricky Smiley got me screaming over here with laughter, holding Harris, VP Harris's arm in two places. That's not Sister Bernice Jenkins. He was holding her elbow and her wrist. That's funny. That is funny. The mother of the church. Shout out to Kamala getting her money. Folks still gotta have a job, but when you famous, you can't be working a regular job. So you got to come up with another way to make money, and that's the way to make money. Stephen A. Smith tells CBS News that he is not ruling out a 2028 presidential run. I'd love to be out on the debate stages against some of these individuals. This is not a joke. This is February. This is not April 1st. This is by Ted Johnson of Deadline. All right. Here we go. Can I exit out and just read it? Let's see. Sports analyst Stephen A. Smith continues to tease a potential presidential run, telling CBS Sunday morning that he has, quote unquote, no desire to be a politician or run for office. He's not ruling it out. If you have no desire, then you would rule it out because you have no desire to do it. So saying I have no desire, but I might still do it, you're contradicting yourself already. In an interview, he's already talking like a politician. In an interview with the CBS News, Robert Costa, Smith said, quote unquote, when somebody talks about me being a president or whatever, I have zero desire to be a politician. Zero. I have no desire to run for office. But if I decided to run for office, I might just do that. That may see how that makes no sense. But Smith said that he's, quote unquote, not ruling it out because I love to be on the debate stages against some of these individuals that think that they're better suited to run the country. Because I think that the American people deserve to and hear from somebody who genuinely cares about making their life better for them instead of yourself. The CNN ESPN host also told Costa that he would run as a Democrat. He said that he, quote unquote, couldn't see himself running as a member of the GOP. I'm a fiscal conservative. I can't stand high taxes, but I'm a social liberal in the same breath because I believe in living and let live. I pay attention to the desolate and the disenfranchised. Yes, I like strong borders. That's absolutely true. We never needed open borders. Even though it's the United States of America, what are you doing? Isn't like, remember when you were a kid, if you're American, you get this. If you were a kid and you're in like kindergarten, first grade, second grade, and they show you like what America is, and it's like this melting pot of all these different cultures from around the world into one thing. Like America was just kind of a made-up country like that, and it was like, oh yeah, America's where you come to get your dreams come true and stuff like that. And it's just to say like we don't need open borders. Like that's absolutely true. We never needed open borders, but we don't need it to be completely closed either. We are a gorgeous mosaic. So he's saying it right there. He's contradicting himself in all of this. We don't need this, but maybe we do need it sometimes. I'm not running for president unless I run for president. Smith has sometime dangled the prospect of running as an unconventional candidate against a field of career politician, but there's a big gap between not rolling out a run and actually doing it. Figures like Dwayne Johnson and Disney's Bob Iger have mold in getting into politics, but have yet to do so. Costa wrote on X after the interview, quote unquote, Stephen A. Smith is moving closer to a 2028 campaign, ... Spending a few days with him in recent months reminded me of spending a few days back with Trump in 2014. Many laughed at the prospect of a bid, But in the age of celebrity and social media, ... Yeah, it's crazy that Donald Trump became the president, bro. That's insane. Like, I remember, it's like, oh, you gonna run for president? Like, you look at his roast from 2008 on Comedy Central. He's like, you gonna run for president? What? They were all just laughing at him. He was laughing, and then he became the president. Insane, dog. Insane. But this is America. Shout out to Donald Glover, man. FAMU, don't say black update. There's an update to FAMU not saying black. There's power in putting pressure on people, bro. They said, what? We didn't say that you can't say black. Where'd you get that from? That was a mistake. It was a result of being, quote unquote, overly cautious with the interpretation of the Florida laws. Ron DeSantis was like, yo, we got to get this woke curriculum out the schools. We was like, okay, Ron. And then we stopped. It wasn't, you can't say black. How can you not say black at a historically black college and university? Banning black from Black History Month flyer was a mistake, FAMU says. Black History Month has been spelled out. Spirit Week, February 23rd through the 27th. Dress as a black historical figure day. Tuesday, cultural wear. Dashiki, that's not Black America. Unity Day, Blackout. Throwback Thursday, and Black Excellence. Wear FAMU spirit gear. This is written by Natalia Jaramillo of the Orlando Sentinel. Florida A&M University says banning the word black from a law student's Black History Month flyer was a mistake, the result of a quote-unquote overly cautious interpretation of a Florida law that prohibits DEI initiatives in higher education. The student at FAMU's College of Law, located in Orlando, said last week that the Black Law Students Association was told that it cannot use the word black in a flyer for upcoming events. The issue at the historically black college was first reported by News 6. Law student Aaliyah Stewart told the Orlando Sentinel in an email that the dean told the group of students that the administration was given the list of 30, quote unquote, 37 words that the students cannot use. She said that the president of one of the student organizations told her that black was one of those words. At the time, Stewart said in her email that she worried the school was restricting, quote unquote, our speech because they are too afraid that they will start losing state funding. In response, Cecil Howard, the associate provost and interim dean of the law school, on Monday issued a message to the students obtained by the Orlando Sentinel that said the word was not restricted and that the university's leadership had not been issued the directive. Quote unquote, what occurred was a staff level error, an overly cautious interpretation that went beyond what the law requires, Howard said in the message. It has been again corrected. I take full responsibility for ensuring it does not happen again. Howard said the university consulted a higher education law expert to make sure the word black could be used and does not violate state law. The state law passed in 2023 bans diversity, equity, and inclusion efforts at Florida's 40 public colleges and universities, prohibits the spending of public money on DEI activities, and bars initiatives that, quote unquote, promote and engage in political and social activism. No activism on this college campus. FAMU President Marva Johnson said in a statement on Monday that the word black is central to the university's identity as the state's sole public historically black university. Quote unquote, the university unequivocally confirms that the use of the word black or the phrase Black History Month does not violate the spirit, letter, spirit, or intent of the Florida Senate Bill 266, Board of Governors Regulation 9.016, or any relevant federal guidance. Johnson's statement read, the review process for student organizations' promotional materials will be changed in response to the error. Howard told the students in a message. The university will work to develop a new review mechanism that will, quote unquote, ensure greater clarity and consistency. Or just get rid of the law all in general because it's stupid. It's stupid. Get rid of the woke education in the schools. It's splitting us all up. That's so dumb. This country is being taken over by a white national. Speak it, Flip. Flip said it. Flip said it, not I. I just read it. Flip wrote it. I just read it. I will assume the sole and final review and approval of authority for all communications and event-related materials, Howard said. So there it is. This is ridiculous, bro. Like, the bill was stupid to pass in the first place, bro. How about that? Oh, we're going to look at how we can work with the do to, change the rule compared to the new law. How about the law is stupid, bro? By a bunch of white people that was upset that black people were like, hey, I don't think black people have been treated the best from the time that they were kind of dragged here involuntarily. Next scene, man, is Malik Beasley in trouble? That's the question mark that I asked myself. And let's see, Malik Beasley is going to HE double hockey sticks. His behind is too busy running behind that white lady. Uh-oh. Instead of helping the mother of his children out of his kid. This sounds like none of my business. I hope she finds something soon. Here it is. Hi, friends. Just wanted to give this a shot and be vulnerable to post this. I'm really looking for extra work right now. Some of you know I fully respect or support myself and my 2 babies, and it's just been a little rougher lately. If anybody knows of any work opportunities or anything I could do to help make some extra money, I greatly appreciate you for keeping me in mind. Thank you. Yes, I've already been working some jobs for the past few months, but they have slowed down a little bit recently, and it's a bit difficult given that I have kids full-time, 24/7, with no help. So I'm trying to work as I can for a while they're at school during the weekdays, but I have them with me during every evening after 4 p.m. and 24/7 on the weekends. So it's a little difficult sometimes. For those of you who don't know, just a little kind of what's that, Big Nate? For those of you who don't know, just a little bit of background. Malik Beasley, I think he was negotiating a new contract, and then he got caught up in being alleged of being involved in player gambling scandal in the NBA. So he lost his contract offers, and he just lost millions of dollars. He hasn't signed with the NBA team since. I think he just signed with Bad Bunny's team in Puerto Rico. Things aren't looking the best for Malik Beasley. Long story less long. So I guess in that he hasn't been able to afford to pay child support, or I don't know if she's put him on child. It's a lot of stuff, bro. But Malik, you got to help out your kids. Even if you're struggling, you got to help out your kids, man. But at the end of the day, what? That's none of my business. All right, next thing next. J. Cole's lawyers have responded to Cameron's lawsuit via Billboard. Now, J. Cole, he was supposed to do an interview with Cameron because Cameron was on the off season. He said, "Yo, it's the off season. Offset." Did they have proof that he was gambling? I don't think so. Because I feel like if they did, he would have been in jail. They didn't have proof. It was just a thing of like, oh, I guess so. He was under investigation, being linked to his prayer props in 2023, 2024 with the Milwaukee Bucks. While previously being named, he's not been charged through inquiry, though the inquiry has halted his free agency negotiations. So he signed with Bad Bunny's team. Yeah. But yeah, so Cameron, he was on the offseason. Yes, Cam, Dipset, the offseason. J. Cole talked to me. He was doing like features and stuff. So then he was like, yo, don't even pay me. Let me just do an interview. Let me get a feature or let's do an interview. He said, okay, bet. And then he said, yo, let's do an interview. He said, nah, it's not the right time. Wait till some stuff come out. So then the next year he said, let's do it. It was right after the whole Kendrick Drake thing. He said, bruh, it's hot right now. I ain't ready to talk about the beef. He said, bro, we could do the interview. We won't even bring up the beef. He said, nah, we got to bring up the beef. So then another time came up. He said, let's do the interview. Oh, brother, this just ain't the right time. A few more months. He said he's been telling him 6 more months for about the past 3 years. And after a while, Cam was like, well, if I ain't get paid for the feature and you ain't doing the favor for a favor, then I'm going to sue you. So Cam took J. Cole to court. And in the midst of J. Cole doing his whole promotional run right now for the fall off, he's been out there, right? He's been out there going all up and down the East Coast. He went to Atlanta, North Carolina, South Carolina, Maryland, D.C., New York, all of that stuff. So that was that. He should file suit if he was on the contract. See, that's the thing. It wasn't official. It wasn't in writing. So he took him to court though anyways. So J. Cole has finally responded to it while he's been on this run via his lawyers. And here it is. Excuse me. But in the first legal answer to the lawsuit filed on Tuesday, February 10th, Cole's lawyer said that there's no such promise ever made. What? And that Cameron had in fact been happy to have been featured in the song. Come on, man. Stop, man. Don't lie to me. You think Cameron, the CEO of Dipset, the rap legend Cameron, was happy to be on J. Cole's album without getting paid? The same Cameron that does a whole sports show with nothing but Underdog Fantasy to the point where they got an Underdog Fantasy helmet. Underdog Fantasy ain't even got a football team. They got a whole Underdog Fantasy. That's how much Cameron cares about some money. The only thing that Cameron cares about is money. His legacy is solidified. He been famous. He stamped as a rap legend. Man, Cameron won't know. Just happy to be on the off season. Who is J. Cole to Cameron? Respectfully to J. Cole. Who is J. Cole to Cameron, bro? Come on, man. Let's be for real, man. Dipset. Hold on. Let me turn on the light, man. You know what I'm saying? Like, come on, bro. Plaintiff encouraged and blessed defendant's use of his performance as it was to his career benefit. How is this a benefit? Man, stop playing, bro. Folks gotta understand with older rap acts and older music acts general, as they get older, their fan base gets older. And as their fan base gets older, a lot of them have more money. What are we talking about? So what does this mean, Rashad? This means that a group and a collective like the Wu-Tang Collective can tour the world in 2025 in an arena tour, sell out with high-priced tickets, and be one of the highest grossing rap tours in 2025, and you don't hear a word about it. That's what that means. Cameron is good for the rest of his life. Mace is good for the rest of his life. All they got to do is tour them songs from 1999 to 2006, and they are set for life. He don't need no J. Cole. Yo, J. Cole, it's the fall off. It's the off season. Man, Cameron don't need that money. They just signed for $10 million with Underdog Fantasy to say it is what it is. He might be beat if there's no contract. If he can prove it, it was not implied. He can use text messages and emails. Facts. Cam definitely has to have some text messages or something, bro. So we'll see. Yeah. But for Cole's legal team to take this angle, that's dirty, in my opinion. Cole's attorney, Christine LaPera, wrote in a court filing obtained and first reported by Billboard, quote unquote. It was only after the release of Ready 24 that he began to demand unreasonable conditions that he never agreed to by Cole, or an excessive fee inconsistent with the industry standards for a future performance, LaPera writes, followed by the filing of this lawsuit without notice to the public's disparage of Cole as leverage. Attorneys from Cameron did not immediately return a request for comment. Ready 24, recorded in 2022 and appearing on Cole's 2024 mixtape, Might Delete Later, featured a verse written and performed by Cameron. The mixtape debuted at number 2 on the Billboard 200 and ultimately spent 8 weeks on the chart. In his October lawsuit, Cameron claimed that he only agreed to appear on the song based on specific terms, including final approval of the song before release, credit as both a co-writer and a performer, and Cole either contributing a verse on a feature song or appearing on Cameron's It Is What It Is podcast. 2 years later, with Cole having to refuse honor his agreement to collaborate with the plaintiff on either single or the podcast, defendants nevertheless released the sound recording. His lawyers wrote at the time, but in response on Tuesday, Cole's attorney say flatly there is no such promise was ever made, either about a single or a podcast. Plaintiff asked Cole to appear on this podcast, and he and Cole discussed the possibility of Cole appearing on the plaintiff's podcast, but no commitment was ever made by Cole to do so, nor was there agreement or condition related to Ready 24 to do so. Cole's attorney added that Cameron appeared on the song, quote unquote, voluntarily without condition, and that he never raised any objections, quote unquote, prior to the commercial release. And they said that he is, quote unquote, is not and never was the joint author or co-owner of the song recording. That's dirty. That's dirty. That's dirty, Cole. That's dirty, Cole. Your PR going all the way up because you shaking hands and you kissing babies all up and down the East Coast. You're going back to the old roots. You giving back to the less fortunate. You shaking the hands of the people. You're doing more than, let's say it, you're doing a lot more than, you know what I mean? One of the other big three, who kind of is doing with the people right now. Your PR is all the way up. This is real dirty. You might, yeah. But that's dirty, in my opinion. That's dirty, Cole. I say just give that man an interview, bro. Just give that man an interview, dog. Like, in my opinion, just give that man an interview, bro. Like you just think he just did it for free? Like, he already did it's the off season, and then he gave you a whole verse for the next mixtape. Like, that's crazy, bro. All right, T.I. verse 50, man. Let's see.
I get it, buddy. Now I know it's your birthday, man, and I celebrate you.
Yes, sir.
But if you get a chance, You hear me? You hear me, Kevin Hart?
Yeah, I'm listening to you.
If you get a chance,
yes, sir.
Please tell 50 bring his ass on out here and get this smoke.
Oh, Jesus.
Please tell 50 Cent get his hit records and come on and sit down and see what the South got to say. Goddamn it!
Jesus Christ! You say you want that man to see all full-fledged what the South got.
I want him to see what the South got to say. Now listen, hey, I'm the king below the Mason-Dixon line, king of the South. I speak for all of the Southern people. New York been saying shit under their breath about us and having little bullshit, slick-ass comments about us, thinking it's all slow down here. But they want to come down here and go to our malls and go to our clubs. But then they want to kick it like, nigga, we substandard when they get back up top. Well, that shit stop right now.
Yeah, you say you done with that.
That shit stop right now, goddammit.
You done.
The king say that shit stop. He say he the king of New York. And if he don't want to do it, and one of them other niggas up there who got a goddamn catalog want to pull up, tell him come see the king. Don't come around me. Come sit down with me.
Hey, I'm not gonna lie to you, too. I'm here for it.
Tell him come see. Goddamn it. Andre told him the South had something to say, and I'm saying it.
You saying what needs to be said, blah blah.
Hey, period. Ain't no motherfucking dispute. We the shit. They last year. We the future. So anybody don't like it, come see the king. And we gonna start with 50. And if he don't want to do it, then we gonna go pick somebody else. But in order for him to not, he either gonna have to accept the challenge or bitch up. Those are the only two options.
I'm gonna do my job as a communicator.
Yeah.
I'm gonna communicate.
Yeah.
I'm gonna communicate.
Yeah.
In a Kevin Hart-esque way.
Yeah.
What was said.
Yeah.
And what we feel should happen.
Let him know the king on this motherfucking trail. God damn it, I don't want nothing but action. I don't want nothing but action and opportunity.
Say no more. I will do my job.
And I would love to get on live with you and go and do this shit in front of millions.
Say no more. I will do my job.
Okay. Well, you just let me know, goddammit. Because I'm looking for a jet. He got a party tonight. I'm looking for a jet. I'm going up there and I'm going to commandeer his celebration.
Jesus Christ. I mean, I said commandeer. When you start using words like that, that's when you're serious.
I'm going to commandeer his celebration. Let him know. Happy birthday and all that old shit. But what the fuck is you going to do, sir?
Yeah, you want the smoke. You want all the smoke.
I got to.
Say no more.
These motherfuckers been talking under their breath about us all these years.
Well, that's a good news. I ain't said nothing.
No, but you from Philly. You from Philly. Y'all have y'all own battles with New York. You from Philly. That ain't no. That ain't for us. That ain't for us. That ain't for us. You know? No. That ain't for us. Yeah, that ain't for us. You dig what I'm saying? Y'all got to make it to the mailbox and back alive. You know what I'm saying? That ain't for us. You know what I mean? But Atlanta versus New York. I'm the king down here. I'm speaking for the people down here. Don't go around me. Don't talk to nobody but me. Don't nobody go no smoke but me. You speaking for New York? Bring your ass on. Let's see who really got the goddamn action going. Let's see who really is the shit down here.
Give me an hour.
Come on, man. What is 50 gonna do? What is 50 gonna? I let my beat down low. Man, stop. Man, come on, man. What are we talking about? He said King Rat. He said, you playing on my name when the only one of us is a rat in real life. You know I got paperwork, right? Oh, and your transcript. My transcript is available online. Your excuses is useless. Get your on a box or shut up and live in fear. You saw, son. You lost my respect. Effing duck. Ooh. I didn't even realize that was Kevin Hart on the phone until he said, am I Kevin Hart? Wait, I said, oh, that's Kevin Hart he talking to. 50 Cent, bro. 50 just be trolling people, bro. Like, at some point, the trolling get old. Because 50 really went to battle with somebody. And the last time he really went to battle with somebody, let's talk about it. Outside of the realm of comedy, let's talk about it now. someone born in Atlanta, raised in Chicago, Illinois, made him stop rapping. They went toe to toe. They went on the magazine cover. They said, whoever sell the most, whoever sell the least out of us two, they got to stop rapping. They did that. They went away, started selling the vitamin water, and came back and come. This is a big rich town. That's the closest we ever heard a new rap song from Mo Buddy. Ever since then, I mean, he was on the Chief Keef joint, but you get my point. The last time he went toe to toe with somebody musically, this is a big rich town. Closest thing we heard to him rapping for the next 20 years. I think 50 is scared. And 50 is just using his sense of humor and his ability to troll everything like that to mask it up. You can't troll your way out of this one, Fifth. You can't. I know you're going to try to troll your way out of the whole Donald Trump Republican Party while you watching everybody jump on Nicki Minaj and calling Nicki Coon Minaj and Kumbaya and jumping on Sexy Red and getting on Snoop Dogg, and you just kind of trying to lay under the... Nah, we see you at the Trump parties too. You made a whole documentary about... Are we talking for real? If we talking for real, we talking for real. 50 made a whole documentary about Diddy. A whole 4-6 part. The whole thing is like 6 hours. It's a 6-hour documentary on Diddy about how horrible Diddy is. How Diddy did, how Diddy did, because of his beef with Diddy, with his beef with Puff, right? But then turn around and go to the birthday parties and the people affiliated to the man that's also in them files. You at the Trump Towers. How it goes when you start telling the truth. That's when the technical difficulties come. You at the Trump Towers with one of the main men in them files. Hashtag in them files. But when it comes to the black man that's accused of doing likewise things, you going all out with a whole 6-part documentary. 50. You are one of the best rappers of your time. You might be the biggest rap superstar. If Eminem didn't exist, you would be the biggest rap superstar of your era, bro. Why are you scared? I remember Joe Budden. They used to be like, Joe Budden rap, Joe Budden rap, Joe Budden rap. He said, man, I made so much money from this podcasting. If I rap, I lose all of that. He said, if I step back in that booth, I lose all this podcast money. I feel 50 Cent is feeling the same way. If he go out and play his if he go out on that stage and play that again, bum, 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 then he feel like he gonna lose all his TV shows, all 8 of his TV shows in his book. I got the book up there. 50, I read the book. I read the part in the first 20 pages where you said, I'm gonna drop all the keys to my success in here, but unfortunately, a lot of people in our black community ain't gonna read it because they don't read enough. I read the book, 50. It's up there on my dresser. 50, bro. Stop trolling. Put your bootstraps on. Let's get this verses going, man. If not 50, I ain't gonna lie. Tip might just have to go for Weezy. Is he gonna lose to Wayne? It depends on who you ask. Me, I wasn't the biggest Lil Wayne fan. I do recognize what Wayne is. Some people might say, Wayne gonna win? I still got to go Tip because I was just raised growing up in the metro Atlanta area off Outkast, Tip, Kanye West, Michael Jackson, and then what? Do I have my mine on? Do I have my gloves on? Do I have my what on? But that's all I wanted to say, man. I feel like 50 scared, bro. 50 scared to rap, bro. And the trolling thing, I feel like the trolling thing it just gets old after a while, bro. The gimmick gets old after a while. You can't keep that up for too long. All right, next thing, man. Decatur considering closing 27 schools, bro. This is insane. If you remember, we had the Atlanta activists. Hold on. Let me make sure I get homegirl's name right. If you remember a few months ago on stream, we had Kimberly Brooks. She came up here and she was talking about the APS system and them, oh, dude, I have my boots. Oh, yeah. I got my boot, man. Look, come on, man. You don't want to go to war with the soldier. I'm always ready, Nate. Always ready. But we were talking about APS and the current state of APS and closing down multiple schools and everything like that. Now, DeKalb County is facing the potential closure of 27 schools himself, nearly 30 schools. This was written by Jim Bass of Decatur-ish, DeKalb County, Georgia. For those of you who don't know, DeKalb County, Decatur is an eastern suburb of Atlanta. It's like East Atlanta, that whole kind of thing. You know what I'm saying? Are they looking for me? Hey, man, all I'm saying is, bro, you got to keep that. You got to keep that same energy. How are we going to have all this energy for Puff, right? And this not me even defending Puff, because if Puff is wrong, Puff is wrong. It's just like if Joe Biden was wrong, if Bill Clinton was wrong, Joe Biden and Bill Clinton was wrong. But I can't just look at the ones who is convenient to look at for, bro. Like, you can't just, Donald Trump, he in the files. And then I see Bill Clinton name right in the paragraph below, and I ain't see it. Like, nah, everybody who in them files is wrong. Liberal, Democrat, white, black, Latino, Asian, they all wrong. It just is what it is. But yeah, it's like mostly black, as most of Metro Atlanta and Atlanta is. The DeKalb County School District announced a potential closure of 27 schools and expansion of 11 in its first release of redistricting scenarios. The proposal is not final and may change based on the feedback until a final decision is made in late fall. The scenarios were announced during a student assignment project meeting on February 11th. The SAP is the DeKalb County Schools name for redistricting purposes, right? Process, excuse me. I might have to go back and do it myself. DCSD released a full redistricting proposal to the public online on February 12th at 8 a.m. Click here to view the website. The initial recommendations is to call for 3 high schools to become middle schools and 5 middle schools to become elementary schools. Community feedback will inform the district's decision-making and next steps and over the next several months. Most schools will close during the 2026-2027 school year, and boundaries in the school programs will not be evaluated, and building closures are finalized later this year. Once finalized, the process would proceed gradually over the next 6 to 8 years. Here's a full map of who would be affected. So all of these schools around the county, they'll be affected. Potential closures, potential like they're getting bigger or they're getting small. Like, it's crazy, bro. 26 elementary schools and 1 is a middle school, Cedar Grove. Goodness gracious. Towers, Lithonia, and Cedar Grove high schools will turn into middle school buildings. Bethune, Champion, Theme, Lithonia, McNair, and Miller Grove middle schools will turn into elementary schools. In the scenario, Champion Themes program would be relocated to a different school building, and these recommendations do not include magnet or specialized schools such as the DeKalb Arts Academy or the DeKalb School of the Arts. DeKalb, that is where Donald Glover went. Just in case y'all didn't know that. That's where Donald Glover went. That's where Lloyd went. That's where the girl that be doing the dances on TikTok with her, and she be working out now with her boyfriend, doing all the karate and military moves. Friend of the channel, y'all know her name. With the afro, Zay and Jeff. What's her name? Zayna Bear. Shout out Zayna Bear, man. Zayna Bear. She went to the DeKalb School of the Arts, and it's also where Baby Tate, the rapper, went to school, the DeKalb School of the Arts. So really a rich history of like the DeKalb School of the Arts. And Tri-Cities is where over in East Point, different county, that's where Outkast and Kenan Thompson went to school. So just a lot of rich Black art history in Atlanta, Metro Atlanta stuff. Those will be discussed at a later time. The district and third-party vendor HPM are considering changing grades by cluster, including PK through 3, 4 through 5, K through 8, and 6 through 12. Goodness gracious, bro. So it's pretty much just in the early development stages. There's no way to close schools in a way that makes your community, everybody happy. In the end, we're going to make the best decision we can. And I think the responsive to the community feedback is critical. The school board member, Whitney McGinnis, said at the beginning of October 11, 2025 school board meeting. Goodness gracious, bro. This could be something, bro. I'm not going to lie to you. This could definitely be something because, like I said, if it gets to the DeKalb School of the Arts in a couple of years, a lot of those celebrities could come out and hiding and start going to the school board meetings. It's going to be tough. I ain't going to lie. W Baby Tate. Yeah, shout out Baby Tate. Gambino enters top 5 alive under 50 when he really raps. Gambino really like that for sure. Gambino really like if we really talk because Gambino, he's my favorite rapper like ever. Like, which is people say, oh, that's different. That's another. And nah, Gambino really like that, bro. He really liked that when he really rapping. Shouts out to D Money. D Money, get him. D Money. All we do is tell him so. I would love a Donald Glover interview, bro. Before my career is over, bro. Before I hang it up, I really need a Donald Glover interview, dog. I'm still putting it into existence, putting it out into the air. Donald don't even do interviews, but he is on carpets every now and again. If I could catch him on the carpet, I'm gonna count that. But I need a Donald Glover interview, bro, before it's all over. Here we go. Finesse 2 times.
Now read. Can you walk? What the fuck is you talking about? Can I read, motherfucker? You think I'm Kofi can't tell you some motherfucker? You think I'm a motherfucking immediate slave or something, nigga? Nigga, I can fucking read, nigga. I can fucking read. I can read Harry Potter, nigga. I'm finna read a page of Harry Potter for y'all. Harry Potter novice story. Man, where the book, man? A motherfucker think I can't read. I'm gonna show a bitch I can read, bitch.
I bet he's about to pull the book out out of like a.
I'm finna show your ass I can read.
He's pulling up on
the boy who lived. That ain't what the fuck I said. I ain't said no shit like that. Man, listen, man, they got some stupid shit. The train is alright. Spell something. What the fuck you want me to spell? Give me something to spell, motherfucking bitch. He was lying face down on the ground again. The smell of the forest filled his nostrils. He could feel the cold, hard ground beneath his cheek and the hinge of his glasses, which had been knocked sideways by the fall, cutting into his temple. Every inch of him ached, and the place where the killing cruise had hit him felt like the bruise of an ironclad punch. He did not stir, but remained exactly where he had fallen, with his left arm bent out at an awkward angle and his mouth gaping. He had expected to hear cheers of triumph and jubilation at his death, but instead hurried footsteps, whispers, salutations, murmurs filled the air. My lord, my lord. It was Bellerix's voice, and she spoke as if to a lover. Harry did not open his eyes, but allowed his other senses to explore his predicament. He knew that his wand was still stowed beneath his robes, because he could feel it pressed between his chest. I can read Harry Potter, bitch. What is your time out? What is your time out, nigga? And I got effects in it. Nigga, ain't you better than me with this?
Yeah, this is sensational, bro. I ain't gonna lie to you. That's sensational, bro. Shout out Finesse 2 times. Shout out 50 Cent. You know, we was just talking about 50 Cent and this trolling. Outside of like his TV shows, the most like iconic and memorable thing that 50 Cent did was when he was beefing with Floyd Mayweather. and he said, F the back of the ice. If you could read one page out of a Harry Potter book without stuttering, I'd give you $1,000. And he threw down the bucket of ice and stuff like that. Here it is, finesse 2 times, completing the 50 Cent challenge of reading one page out of a Harry Potter book. So there you have it. If you wonder, can finesse 2 times read? He can read. It's a problem when they do it. Not when I do it. All right, here we go. Enzo and Kia. This is me. Hey, I'm expanding now. Bad Bunny inspired me to expand the reach of the content. So we going to Enzo, obviously one of the biggest content creators out in Nigeria. Areas with Funny Mike, American, and then Kia, she's American. I believe she live in Atlanta, but yeah.
I just say the truth. I fuck with Kia for real. Like on some real shit, like I vibe with her and shit. And I feel like there's like a connection, you know what I'm saying? But like I want to like take it like we're still like coming up, you know what I'm saying? Like together and shit, like we're still getting to know each other more and shit. I feel like I'm rushing into like a relationship, you know? But I fuck like I'm the only girl I talk to right now, and then like,
but is you the only nigga she talk?
Right.
Which I highly doubt that.
Cap. That she cap.
So I think you know what I think you should do, Rizzo? I think you should just max all your badges out, keep her as a friend. Like she just gonna be like the side treat, and you gonna be like,
nah, she gotta be the side treat. I have to treat her like a queen, but I just feel like we just take it slowly, so it's going to make more sense.
I mean it. I fuck with it.
Hey, you smooth at the mouth, but like when it comes to the real marbles, you dumb as shit. like real talk.
He's so smooth.
How would she say? Hey, it's content. It's content. Don't take it too seriously, Rashad. Don't take it because I was really like concerned for Enzo for a second. I was like, wait a second, wait a minute. This is content. It's content. See, I was about to take it seriously though, because I was like, why is he like why is she just laughing when they saying this? Like, okay, anyway. Dante was talking about Ray. Let me see.
Bro, me and your kids is at the same age, right?
No, my son's fucking 2 and smarter than you, bro. He speaks English better than you.
Okay. Because I'm Asian. I get
No, because you just thug language.
Bro, because look at the people around me, bro. No. I just asked you why your English is not getting better, and you said fuck education today. No, I did not say that. That's sad shit, bro. You said fuck education. This is good enough. They can understand me. I didn't say that. Yes, you did. It's not the people around you. Let's have a point, Dante. Let's have a point. Look at people around me. Look who's that crib.
I mean, bro, Kai just started learning how to read, so
Bro, oh my goodness. Hey, Ray be pushing it, but I ain't gonna lie. Ray really be pushing it, bro. He be saying a lot of out of pocket. All right. Hey, all I'm saying, I'm taking notes. Here. All right, it's Silky. What does Silky say? What does Silky do?
What we doing in the classroom? I'm getting cheese in the classroom.
Hey, I'm making cheese
In the classroom. In the classroom.
I eat my peas in the classroom. I'm getting stung by bees
In the classroom.
Yeah, I throw a big bees
In the classroom.
Hey, I'm making leaves
In the classroom. I just peed in the classroom.
I'm reading about the leaves in the classroom.
Hey, whoa. Dang. Who I'm feeling like? I just got, hey, look, twin. I just got a text. Who I'm feeling like? I'm feeling like John got it. What? That can't be. That's real?
Hey, everybody.
That made my day, man. Hey, to who just texted me, that made my day. I appreciate that. I'm going to respond when I get off stream.
Hey, everybody. My name is Issa, and today I'm going to be addressing the Capaholic situation that a lot of you guys may have seen circulating around the internet. I just want to begin by apologizing to the Capaholics. I'm sorry that I lied about my age to get into your party. That's not cool, and I see that now. Nobody involved in Capaholics was aware of my real age, so they don't deserve any hate or any negativity. It was on me. went to the party that was 15 minutes away from my house, and I was home by 10:30 p.m. I want to just say that I do not have a fake ID, and I did not show nobody no fake ID. So, yeah, this is going to be my
security. Y'all got security. Y'all got people checking people at the door. You got people signing NDAs, but you don't have the most basic part of security, checking ID. Y'all ain't check ID with this girl? She's 16. She look young. People ain't Kelly. She look young. You got a full beard. Your beard fell out more than mine. I'm 31.
my last time
That I know that's a skill issue on my part. I'm working.
Addressing this situation. I ask that you guys please leave me and especially my family alone. Yeah, this is a lesson learned, and I know to never do anything like this again. Thank you.
There it is. Twin, I'm on stream. Why is everybody texting me back now? All right. Next thing. Dub's mom calls in.
Hello? Oh my god. What you say?
I said stop lying.
We was messed up.
No, we was not.
When I was 17.
What happened when you were 17?
That's when the water got cut off. That's when
Ain't no water never got cut off. The only reason y'all was boiling water is because the landlord was trying to scam the system. It wasn't because of me. It wasn't because I couldn't pay it or didn't pay it. So stop saying that.
That's Moo.
Not caught clipping though. That's a real nigga. Shout out caught clipping.
Yo.
Hello?
It's crazy because like you said, he said that's Moo. DDG literally has a line rapping about how they had to warm up the water to take showers and stuff like that, whatever. This remind me of my mom, bro. Like I remember I was in I was rapping in high school, bro, and I was rapping about being on free lunch and food stamps because we was on free lunch because mom had food stamps. We was on free lunch because she was unemployed for like my whole freshman year of high school. So I'm rapping about the day. Wow, no. She was like, boy, we ain't never been struggling. Why you say that? Mama, she ain't play about that. She like, boy, you better stop cosplaying the struggle. But I'm like, hey, I wasn't lying. You was on food stamp free lunch. I get it on both ends. All right, yeah.
I'm not gonna mention anybody else either, but I'm saying just to clear the air, I guess. Please respect everybody. Let everybody go on with their lives. I know I'm already seeing clips, and I know that I'm gonna see a lot of it later. But I'm not throwing shade at anybody. I'm not trying to put a bad rep on anybody either. What else? Okay. Also, no, what I said earlier, no, I was never cheated on. No, like everything's fine. I think guys should be able to accept that two people go their own way, if you get what I'm saying. But I hate that people, or I don't want anyone's reputation to look bad.
I think Yana is extremely talented. I really like the character she plays on stream and on the internet. And yeah, there you have it right there. Between them. But I did want to point out that she clarified that. I guess I should point out that if I'm going to do that for Yana, I should probably do that for Kai too, huh? Because I didn't even read the Kai thing because I was just like, that's none of my business. But I think it's responsible. So let's look at the Kai thing, bro. Let's look at the Kai. You got a statement. Can I find a statement? Let me see if I could just find it from just looking it up. Kai statement. I think Kai on the way too, by the way. All right, here we go. To completely bash Kai Cenat about the post.
Like, these streaming niggas is so pussy. You're so fucking annoying. Niggas be depressed. Shut the fuck up, nigga.
Oh no. He ain't talking about no Kai.
Shut the fuck up, bro. Niggas wish they could live this life, nigga.
That's a fact.
Like these streaming niggas is so pussy. You're so fucking annoying.
You ain't talking about Kai. Okay, he said, I just want to say this from my heart. It can be confusing to see news about me and the people around me that isn't true. I've been sharing my life online for a long time now, and know that once you share aspects of your life to the world, it can be hard to keep things private. There have been rumors, speculations, and comments made about my previous relationship and my friends. I want to apologize for not addressing things sooner, but I need to take a step back from social media and process everything. People react to things in different ways. It is an emotional time and should have been handled privately. If there's ever something important, something real for me to address or say, you will hear it from me directly. You'll always hear from me. Don't let all the noise distract you from that. This applies to everything in my life, my relationships, my business, my streams, everything. I wish the best to Gabrielle and ask to please respect both sides. I feel like, Kai, you could have said that. Like not to get too much into your business, but you could have said that as soon as you seen people started calling her a cheater when you said, I'm never getting another relationship. You could have just said, respect Gabrielle. Like, I love you. Like, it's all love. It ain't work out. Move on. Dan, what's happening, twin? My brother from another mother. Hey, I'm talking about boy Dan. Yeah. Hey, the game's about to start. It's 3:00. I think the dunk contest, everything started at 5:00 Central. And then right after that is LSU, South Carolina. That's at 7:30. So the game's about to start, man. Clock's winding down. I hope you guys enjoy all the action tonight. So yeah, that was Kai. Here we go. Yana. She made a skit about people breaking up with you.
Finally, you awake. Stop! Girl, stop. Stop. Yo, stop. Babe, you know something? I love you. Take that love shit serious. I don't just be saying that to nobody.
How's Turks and Caicos sound? We're spending so much time together. I think you should meet my family.
Stop! You know Valentine's Day
You can make that happen, Dan.
I'm put a ring on your finger.
You know I love it how you look with no makeup. So you think I'm gonna get some on Valentine's Day? No, it was just a question. It was just a...
You know I gotta get this money.
I think we're gonna make it to Valentine's Day, babe.
Did you eat today? Man, fuck! You about to piss me off. Why didn't you eat today? I've been telling you need to eat.
Nah, and like if you want something to eat, like... I'm playing. Nah, babe, we're gonna get a place like that one day. Raise some kids.
Finally, you awake.
Wow, that's crazy. That's crazy. Yana funny, bro. I ain't gonna lie. She's Yana's out of here, bro. I ain't gonna lie. Kai did his big one with that, man. I hate to use like child. He did a big one with that, but she really took advantage of Streamer University, man. Samaya talks about Raya.
Chat and I won in the Suki chat and I gifted or whatever. Then I call Reem and I'm like, I'm going to stream you on. That was literally the other day. 5-10 minutes after the fucking clip, or 5-10 minutes after I fucking gifted 2 subs, I gifted $15 fucking dollars. She calls me and she's like, what's your problem? I'm like, what do you mean what's my problem? What's your problem? Like, what the fuck? And she's like, why the fuck are you gifting him 2 subs? I'm like, he's talking about me and I'm just trolling. Like, what the fuck? I don't want Silky. But I don't really even give a fuck. She was just talking crazy. Like, how she was talking to me was like rude as hell. Like, I'm like, bitch, like at this point, I don't even care anymore. I'm not weird for gifting shit. Mind you, this nigga was mentioning me. It don't matter. Anytime somebody mention me, like on some like troll shit, I go in their chat and I gift them. When Marty and Reem and them was trying to be funny, we gifted them. What the fuck are you talking about? Chat.
I see it's probably, boy, that streaming world, boy, gets sticky. It gets sticky, boy. What? Silky responded.
She calls me and she's like, what's your problem? I'm like, what do you mean what's my problem? What's your problem? Like, what the fuck? And she's like, why the fuck are you gifting him 2 subs? I'm like, he's talking about me and I'm just trolling. Like, what the fuck? I don't want Silky. But I don't really even give a fuck. She was just talking crazy. Like, how she was talking to me was like rude as hell. Like, I'm like, bitch, like at this point, I I don't even care anymore.
Yo, Bleach, you are so funny, bro. You are so funny, bro.
Shit. Mind you, this nigga was mentioning me. It don't matter. Anytime somebody mention me, like on some like troll shit, I go in their chat and I gift them. When Molly and Reem and them was trying to be funny, we gifted them. What the fuck are you talking about?
Hold on, I gotta say this, bro. I gotta say this. I want to be left out of all beef, gang. I don't want to be placed in no beef. I don't want to be my name to be mentioned in nothing. I'm good. I am so good. I'm on my own journey. I'm on my own path. I'm trying to succeed and be great. I don't have time for the drama. I don't care about the drama. The drama got left in the past. I don't know how the drama is still being brought to me. I don't get it. It doesn't make any sense.
That man said, I'm progressing. I'm focused on positivity. Shout out to what's my boy named Robo Lou, man. I'm focused on progression and positivity. Yeah, moving on around a Monday down to see no proof. You know I'm in the back. You gotta count the loot. I'm confused. Prison pushing booty from they pushing boot. Man, come on, man. Robo Lou, man. Hey, I gotta get Rob back on the channel, man. Holy is one of my favorite songs ever from Robo Lou. Holy. I think that came out like 2016 too. People talk about 2016 part 2. Man, look. Robo Lou, Holy, bro. One of my favorite songs ever, bro. And I told Rob this like 2 years ago. I showed him my most all-time played SoundCloud songs, and it was up there. Holy was. And he was like, bro, that's love, gang. That love, gang. He said, I got to send you some of the new stuff, though. I'm like, bro, like, Holy, really one of my favorites. Anyways, here's Ray crossing up Ben.
There you go, Ray. There you go, Ray. That's broke. That's broke. Ooh. Oh!
Ray, you gotta finish. Ray, you gotta finish. But the craziest part about this cross, Ray ain't even pulled back. He ain't even pulled back. He ain't even hit him with a cross. He literally just went one way, and as he kept going, he had been backpedaling, and it caught him off guard. It caught him off balance. That's just unathleticism from Ben. Look at the defensive stance. He's not down. Got to get low. Got to get your hands out for balance and coverage. Ben, what is you doing? Look at this foot. It's not planted. I know you done played sports at some point in your life, Ben. Here we go. Look at this. See? Squared up. He just went right around you. You try to cut him off this way because you ain't think he had a left. Ray took you left. Okay. That's easy money. Now you're off balance. It's easy money. But Ray, you got to finish that lay. Ooh. That's your speed right there from Ray. He said, okay, you're going to force me left? All right. I get a quick first step. I'm going to use my speed to get to the cup, but you got to finish the lay, Ray.
Oh my baby game.
Yo, dude, he was on his back.
Well, precisely. Excuse me. Ray on Club 520.
LA, man, nothing but special guests. Be here. I know you've been waiting for this moment, man. One of your favorite people pulled up to the set, man. Talk about it.
Freaky Ray, man. I'm glad to have you on set, baby.
He said,
"Oh, is it me?"
Yeah, Freaky Ray is what I call it.
Freaky Ray?
Yeah.
All right, what's up? What's the word? 520 Club. Podcast. What's the word? I'm here with B-Him, DJ, and Jeff T. Yes, sir, man. Let's get going, bro. Hell yeah.
Yo, Ray is stupid, bro. Ray is stupid, bro. Dan, I hope you hear it, because that's Dan's man is Ray, bro. He's stupid, dog. Ray, I literally held off on watching the whole interview to watch these clips first on stream.
English like 2 years ago, bro. It's hard to me to like say some words sometimes. You feel me?
So if we went to Stream University, you'll get on our stream and help us out.
Yeah, hell yeah. How about your shit? Time out.
Yeah, time out.
Yeah, time out. Yeah. I'm not mean by that though. I'm hop on y'all like stream. Y'all want to pull up?
Yeah, nah.
Yes.
Yeah.
Nah, y'all got to. Y'all like the teachers. Y'all like professors. Like English like 2 years ago, bro. It's hard to me to like say some words sometimes. You feel me?
Yeah, this man Ray is stupid, bro. Oh my goodness. All right, next, Max.
Jay, man.
Jersey, huh?
What is it?
You're from Jersey, man.
Yeah,
I was born in Plainfield.
I'm knowing my dad went to Georgetown with your pops. Yeah. Hold on, let me call him. Actually, he would probably be happy right now. Nah, I'm so serious.
Crazy.
Nah, yeah. I think he need friends or something.
My mom's from Metuchen.
Like even before I was streaming, he used to like bring me up like, I'm with Jaron Jackson pops. Like, all right, bro.
And I know BJ's.
Oh, for real?
Yeah.
Nah, yeah, it's my boy. Dad, pick up real quick, cause. Oh, for real? Yo, what's up?
How you doing, sir?
Dad, pick up real quick. Can you mute the stream, Dad?
How you doing, sir?
Dad.
Wow, I sound like that. That's horrible. I just heard my voice. That's bad.
Okay, so you know Jaron, you know his pops, right?
Yeah, we graduated the same class.
Wow, that's dope. Damn.
Yeah.
Now we're here making bangers. You feel me?
I hear you.
And what? Wait.
I was listening.
Oh, okay, type Bob.
Oh, okay. I was like,
I had a bar for you.
What was the bar?
I should have dunked instead I double dribble.
I should have. Well,
why the hell would he say that? I'm not gonna lie. I'm hanging.
W dad, man. W dad.
Instead.
All right.
W dad, man. W dad. W dad, bro. Max and Liz.
Yo, that's what's up. This is my best friend in the world.
Will you be my Valentine?
Don't play with me. I don't have a Valentine. Don't play with me.
Are you in LA right now?
Yeah, she's pulling up here.
Right? You met Ty Lil, right? Yeah, he was cool.
He was cool.
All right, right. He was rude. What'd he do? All right, don't worry. I'm gonna handle that for you. I got you. Don't even worry about that. You know that.
See, this is a real man right here. I've been trying to tell her.
I'm gonna talk to you later, Liz. All right. Yo, girl.
Yo.
That's crazy. He really like locked in with Liz Cambage. Shout out Liz Cambage, man. Like I miss Liz Cambage and Kennedy Carter in the league, bro. We see y'all figure out the CBA and then bring back Kennedy Carter and Liz Cambage, man. That's what we need in the league. That's what we need in the league. Like the crazies we have right now, it's a stub us. That ain't no. We need the real drama. Liz Cambage, Kennedy Carter, and they was on the same team at some point. Ooh, with Derek Fisher as the head coach. 40 hour. I drove just like Matt Barnes. Come on, man. Shout out, yeah. What we talking about? Someone asked India about DDG.
Hey, I see you do your thing with DDG, and I see your song too with the remix with Blueface.
Okay, thanks. I love Dime. That should be a new tat. I just want to hit that. God bless. In the house, 2 a.m. Why the food?
Dang. I think he might not I don't think he knew that DDG and them. Oh, you miss Ray, Dan. Dan, you just missed Ray, bro. I was watching some Ray segments. I said, bro, Dan gonna love this. Hey, forget it, bro. It's only a couple people in here right now. I'm gonna go back to the Ray things. So to the other person, I apologize. But Dan is back. I gotta show him this Ray stuff. All right, hold on, man.
And nothing but special guests. Be here. I know you've been waiting for this moment, man. One of your favorite people pulled up to the set, man. Talk about it.
Freaky Ray, man. I'm glad to have you on set, baby.
He said,
"Oh, is it me?"
Yeah, Freaky Ray is what I call
Freaky Ray?
Yeah.
Alright, what's up? What's the word? 520 Club podcast. What's the word? I'm here with BHim, DJ, and Jeff T. Yes, sir, man. Let's get going, bro. Hell yeah.
So that was the first one. The second one was this one, man.
English like 2 years ago, bro. It's hard to me to like say some words sometimes. You feel me?
So if we went to Stream University, you'll get on our stream and help us out.
Yeah, hell yeah. I'll hop on your shit. Time out.
Yeah, time out.
Yeah, time out. Yeah. I'm not mean by that, though. I'm hop on y'all like stream. Y'all want to pull up?
Yeah, nah.
Yes.
Yeah.
Nah, y'all got to. Y'all like the teachers. Y'all like professors. English like 2 years ago, bro. It's hard.
This man, Ray, bro, stupid. All right, I had to go back for Dan, bro, okay, because that's his man, bro. Ray is his man. If I ever interview Ray on stream, I'm gonna bring on Dan, bro. I'm gonna bring on Dan. That's a promise. That's a promise. I met Ray before briefly in Atlanta. This was like a year or two ago during the Keith Lee pop up in Atlanta in my old job. And so I was like, he was walking to the car and he had on a full like mask on, like little ski, so you couldn't see who he was. But I guess Atlanta, everybody black, so you see a Asian kid walking with to Kaisa Nat's car. It was obviously Ray. I was like, "What up, Ray?" He said, "What up, boy?" He got me up. Cool dude in person, bro. I ain't gonna lie. But yeah, if I ever interview Ray, I'm gonna bring on Dan for sure. DDG and Zoe reunite. Let's see what this is.
Thank you so much, Z. I appreciate you. Hope you well.
Z, why you calling you Z?
Yeah, I don't know what the fuck is that about. That nigga never called me that. He just said one letter.
Zoe, Z, what you mean?
Never in life has he ever said that.
Z?
I don't know.
Bro.
Let me find out, Zoe.
Oh, nah, you talking about, oh, that's my other shit, Z. That's my other shit. You talking about Z. Yo, what's good, bro? What's good, D? Yo, what's good, D? How you doing? Dick double D. Double dick D.
Bro, look, I forgot. Look, I went to the store.
Man, I ain't gonna lie, bro. Zoe funny, bro. Bring Zoe back around the gang, dog. She a part of the gang, man. If she was tripping with the whole, you know what I mean, situation with Saeed, everything else, bro, she cool. Like, I ain't gonna lie. Like, Nina, when she came back, I don't know. Zoe, when she came back, I ain't really had no real problem with Zoe, to be honest, bro. I ain't gonna lie. I always felt bad at how she was done, bro. DDG and the Shade talking about getting jumped.
Who cares, nigga? I don't know. I'm just letting you know. We in this together.
No, we're not.
And Zoe's a friend of the channel. I have to always mention that.
I'm telling you, bro.
If I start getting jumped, you gonna run?
Nigga, I'ma join. What the fuck? I don't want them to know I'm with you. I gotta join. Cause then they're gonna be like, if I start doing something, nigga, really think about it. 7-4 niggas jump you. What is another nigga try to help gonna do? What is that gonna happen?
You got your ass beat together.
No, I don't want that shit, bro. I'm gonna get my ass beat more because I'm small, bro. I gotta help them.
I'm not going. First of all,
I'm not gonna stop you out. Like, I'm gonna hit you 2 times, and I'm like, all right, y'all. I think he good. I think we got him up. But I'm gonna hit you a couple times though.
They're gonna look and be like, "Who is this dude?" and start beating him up too.
I'm gonna hit you. I'm not gonna stomp you out though, nigga. I'm gonna bow. All right, y'all. He good. I think he gotta know.
It's funny until you really...
boy. The Shade is stupid, man. All right, next. Dub and Bali. Let's see what this is.
You're 4? Yeah. You don't remember being 2, right? That's what I'm saying. Like, cover your ears, Bobby. Cover your ears. Yes. You could be a deadbeat till you're about 4.
Hey, yo. Hey, yo. He wildin'. Yo, you wildin', Dub. He wildin', bruh. Dub is wildin', dog. All right, hey man, be there for your kids. Jalen Brown the close.
We should definitely have each other back
I'm
and
glad
just
that you said that because this is what I would suggest.
Yeah.
Because I want y'all to continue to do what y'all doing. Y'all thriving. Y'all young. Y'all black. Y'all successful. Y'all talented. Y'all out here doing and influencing the world, right? Mix in some authentic content where you really being authentic, talking to people about mental health or talking to them about the state of the world on top of all the other content that you do.
Yeah.
So that people can learn and grow as y'all learn and grow at the same time. So stuff you're talking about that you're saying y'all had to get off the internet.
Yeah.
Maybe let them see that y'all got stuff that y'all learning and running, that y'all actually real people. Because I don't want them to put y'all in the box where you got to do gimmicks for the rest of your career.
Right. Yeah.
And you got to be funny or you got to do all these gimmicks. You know what I mean? People will be inspired by the testimony of your hard work or where you went from one place to another. So you show them, like, you know what I mean? I really come from a single parent household. I really come from New York. I really come from here. I really, you know, didn't have nothing to eat one time. You know what I mean? I really struggled.
We should.
W Mob County's on. Mob County. Jalen Brown, man. W Jalen Brown for sure. With the knowledge, do the knowledge, Jalen Brown. Next.
Make it.
Step back. I'm going to violate you. Come on.
Oh, now, did you say that? I got to go now. No.
Oh, no.
You good?
A little trigger.
I ain't gonna hurt him.
That's a foul.
Ah, you're boarding.
Come on.
You got a cool foul.
You fouled me.
All right, shoot for it.
No.
I got to cheat to win now. I got
That, bro, it's a $300 million man, bro.
to be honest. So I just shoot for it.
Chat, this game, bro.
Y'all gonna give that to him, right?
You fouled the shit out of me.
Nigga.
He said you just gonna give him. All right, man. Okay, let's do it, man. Let's do it. Let's get out of here. It's time for basketball, baby. It's basketball season. Holiday season. Shout out Suave, man. No B-Tag Drake. Shouts out to it's the first of the month. Wake up. Bone Thugs. Yeah. Get her. It's the first of the month. Dan is in the building. Dan is backstage as we speak. We about to bring Dan to the stage. Hold on. Let me see if I see. Okay. Hold on. Let me do the drum roll. Dan is in the building. Dan, how you doing, sir?
What up, Rashad? What up, man?
Man, I can't call it. How you been, man? It's been a week.
I know.
I wasn't on stream for the first 4 days because I was uploading an 8-hour video, so it took the whole week to upload. I wasn't on stream for the week, but yeah, man. How you feeling? How you been?
I had a long week, bro. Just got through the hardest stuff, bro. Mother went, bro. The personal stuff I was talking to you about earlier.
Yeah.
My mother went through breast cancer surgery, bro.
Oh no.
Stage 2, bro.
Oh man, I hate to hear that, bro. You know, hey, I hate to hear that, man. So at least the surgery went smoothly, right?
Mm-hmm. It did. She's home. She got home Thursday and she's resting right now for the weekend.
That's good, man. Well, man, I hate to hear that, especially in February around this time of year. You know, I've definitely had my own kind of, witnessing that with people I love very close to me as well. So, man, I sympathize with you. Prayers up to you and the family as y'all keep going and everything like that.
Appreciate it, my brother. Appreciate it.
Yes, sir.
Before we get started, though.
Yeah.
I got a shout out to give.
Uh-oh.
Shout out.
Hold on. Let me put you on the full screen.
Oh,
there you go.
Shout out to the Tim Tebow Foundation. I went to the Night to Shine last night. It was really fun. All the special needs adults had a lot of fun there. Everybody got to hang out. Everybody got to dance and play games and got on limo rides. Tim Tebow does really good work with all the special needs people around the world. He did give out a message as well to us saying that everybody is special in their own different way. So it was really nice of him and his wife to just say that message to everybody. So I just wanted to give a shout out to him and his wife for doing that.
Man, big dubs to Tim Tebow, arguably the greatest college football player of all time. You could say, I say Cam Newton probably had the greatest college football season of all time, but Tim Tebow might be the greatest college football player of all time for sure. Yeah, W Tebow. And Night to Shine is such a great event. Like you said, they do it all around the country. And my little sister, she went to one as well. I think a couple of years ago, because my baby sister is on the spectrum. So yeah, man. So and she say nothing but great things, like you said, man. So it's Heart of Gold. Never cared about what people said about him because Tebow was made fun of a lot when he was the man in college and stuff like that for his beliefs and standing strong on his beliefs publicly and everything, and he never folded. And when he got married, he kept that moral kind of standard and compass for himself high.
Right.
I ain't never heard nothing backwards with Tebow or anything like that. You know what I'm saying? So shouts out to Tim Tebow, bro. It seemed like he got a clean nose, clean record. And that Night to Shine by itself is like,
oh yeah,
for his legacy, as my video froze up. Hold on, let me see if I could am I good? No, I'm still frozen. Hold on. All right, there we go. I'm back. Night to Shine is enough for his legacy, as if being the greatest college football player ever. Heisman's, national championships wasn't enough, man. And his magical Tebow run with the Broncos. All he does is win, baby. Shout out to Kid Babies. Man, let's get into it, man. It's basketball time, like I said. The dunk contest Saturday night is about to start. It starts early this year because NBC has the rights. And because NBC has the rights and it's at the same time as the Olympics, they have to push everything earlier. So, for those of you who don't know, 5 Eastern is when Saturday night starting on Saturday. And 5 Eastern is also the tip-off for the All-Star game tomorrow night on Sunday. So, with that being said, man, you got Saturday night hoops. Right after that, LSU, South Carolina women's basketball, and some other big college games as well, man. So, I guess, just what are you looking at in the basketball world, man?
Basketball world-wise, I already know that my Mavericks are tanking on purpose. I know that for a fact. So, as far as the other teams in the association goes, I do think that it's the Thunder's division. It's the Thunder's conference to lose. I think there's no way of stopping them. At this point, I know that Denver is probably the second closest to OKC and everything. The Eastern Conference wise, I just think the Pistons I think they're the team to beat in the East for sure. I don't know if there is a team out there in the East that's going to be able to beat them, but I probably would give it to the Knicks, maybe, because I think the Knicks have a chance to play them again in a 7-game series. But other than that, I think those are the two best teams, the Pistons and the Thunder, that may make the finals this year.
And I was pulling this up as you were talking about the rest of the league, but you see Coop here during the All-Star break up to the Duke basketball game and a boot.
Yeah,
so that is definitely something, like you said, to monitor. But if you're purposely tanking, doesn't matter. I guess not. But the NBA's got to do. How do you feel about the tanking with the Jazz and stuff like that, shutting down JJJ for the season and stuff?
Oh, I did not hear about that, but I think it's probably a bad thing if they're putting him on rest, because if they put him on rest, then all of a sudden it's going to be bad news for them in the long run. I think they should just play JJJ. They should just play him.
Yeah, the Pelicans, I remember last year they shut down Zion for like the last 2 weeks of the season. Didn't really work out because they ended up with like pick number 7, which was Jeremiah Fears, one of the better rookies. So the pick worked out, but like the pick in terms of numbers, it didn't really work out for them to sit down Zion. Like you probably could have played Zion and still got the number 7 and number 9 pick.
Right.
Okay. Let's go back to standings real quick because I was pulling that up and thinking about your Mavericks while you were talking about the rest of the league. So let's go back to what you were saying about the rest of the league. Okay, so in the Eastern Conference, the top has been the same for the most part. The Pistons and Knicks in the top 3. The Pistons at the top of the East. The Celtics have been the surprise of the season. They were the third seed for the longest. Now they've taken over second seed, and they have Jason Tatum coming back next month. And then on the West, you have OKC. No one can beat OKC in the league except for the Spurs. The problem is the Spurs are in the same conference, so there's a great chance that OKC won't even make the finals, which is an insane thought. Like, as good as they are, there's a chance, that very good chance, OKC won't make the finals this year. The Nuggets they did a great job without Jokic. Jamal Murray made his first All-Star team this year. Congratulations to him. The Rockets, of course, Şengün and KD doing their thing over there, holding it down without a point guard this year. Reed Shepherd has kind of stepped up and did just enough for them to win in the meantime. The Lakers, number 5. The Lakers are still staying around that top 5, staying out of the play-in. I think staying out of the play-in, it's very key for them. As old as LeBron is and, all of that stuff, he needs all the rest that he can get for the Lakers to have a legitimate chance. That the Lakers, LeBron James, as we've seen in recent years. Hold on, the NBA. Hold on. Yeah, I think they're just talking about him missing the playoffs. Oh yeah, him just missing the media day today. He just missed All-Star Media Day, and he's doing his own media tomorrow, an hour before tip-off. People are like, is he going to announce his retirement tomorrow? We don't know. But yeah. So very important for them to stay in the top 6, and they're just a game above the Timberwolves, but only 2 games above the Suns. That's something to watch.
Oh yeah,
to watch. So they're 2 games away from the play-in. They have to stay out of the play-in. The Lakers do. That's their goal. And like we said, the Timberwolves right there below. Then you have the play-in, which are the Suns, the Warriors, the Trailblazers, and the Clippers. The Clippers are one of the hottest teams in basketball right now. They're 6-4 their last 10. That doesn't really reflect how hot they are, but Kawhi Leonard's playing like the best player in the league right now at the moment. And I think you'd probably say Charlotte. Is the hottest team right now at the moment.
Charlotte, though. Oh my gosh.
Yeah. So, so Kawhi's on fire. No one can stop him. The Blazers are in here. Shouts out to Danny and those guys, I suppose. I think this is the one team that is beatable in the play-in. The Warriors, they're struggling. They're having a pretty bad year right now, but you get Steph Curry healthy in April at the right time, they always give themselves a chance. Give themselves a chance. Jimmy is out for the season. I'm not sure about everybody else, but I know Jimmy's out.
Plus, you add KP, too. You add KP to the mix.
Oh, yeah. Porzingis, I forgot. Yeah. Porzingis is in the mix now. So if Porzingis can be around for April and be available for 2 weeks of the play-in and playoffs, there might be a team to look out for. The Grizzlies are on the outside looking in. They probably won't make it. Mavs probably won't make it, as you said. Jazz shut down Jared Jackson Jr. They won't make it. The Pelicans are winning more. They're 5-5 of their last 10. They're playing well. They're playing kind of how people expected them to before the season started. DeJounte Murray is going to be coming back pretty soon. I have no idea when. If you're wondering for a date, Rashad does not know. But he will be coming back soon because he's back at practice and he's back in Louisiana. He's back in New Orleans. So we'll see what happens there. And then you have the Kings at the bottom. They've given up all hope for anything. And then you go back to the East. All right, so we talked about the top 3. Cleveland, they tried to do something with getting James Harden, but they were 9-1 in their last 10 games. I did not know that. They're heating up. Cleveland's trying to turn things around. Toronto's been a steady middle of the pack team right above the play-in right there. And then you have Philly, who's having a great season this year. Do their thing. Joel Embiid's bounce back year. They'll get Paul George back at the end of the regular season heading into the playoffs. So all they have to do is just stay in 6. But they're only a game ahead of the Magic to stay out of the play-in. So that's something to look for there. But if they just stay in 6 until Paul George gets back, they'll be good. Okay. In the play-in, it's 3 of the usual suspects and a new competitor, with the 4th usual suspect dropping out. It's the Magic, the Heat, the Hornets, and the Hawks. The Hawks, the Heat, and the Magic are always in the play-in, but it's usually the Bulls that come with them. The Bulls, after trading away Kobe White, it seems like they're finally pressing reset for the first time. and getting out of the playing rat race and just like, hey, if we're gonna be bad, we're gonna be bad. So there that is. So Hornets, hottest team in the league, as we mentioned before. Let me see. Miami's Miami. They've been without Tyler Hero for most of the year, if not, I want to say the whole year. I don't remember Tyler Hero playing at all this season.
He did play. He played against us.
Okay. So Tyler Hero's played a little bit, but he's been out for most of the year. And then the Magic, they've been a pretty much 500 team all year. And then the Hawks have been 500 basketball, under 500 all year as well. So there's that. But as we know, go ahead, Dan.
I'm surprised that Giannis was still not moved. I'm very surprised that he wasn't, because look at the Bucks' record. They're not going anywhere this year.
Yeah, the Bucks, they aren't. Well, the Bucks are actually tied with the Hawks for losses, but they're 3 wins behind them. So that's something. They're 2.5 games behind the play-in.
Yeah.
The Nets are tanking with no aim, no direction. Done. Pacers are tanking until Halliburton gets back. Oh, so the Pacers are no longer the worst team in the East. It's now the Wizards. So the Wizards are now the worst team in the East. I think they're obviously tanking because AD is not playing this season.
I heard rumors that he's probably going to play, according to their GM.
Oh, wow. This season?
This season, yeah.
Let me see. Anthony Davis season.
There's rumors that their GM said that he's going to play.
There's
expected. Right, yeah.
Likely. Yeah, there it is. Dawkins said he's likely to play the season. So that was a week ago, but there was other ones that said he isn't playing. So we'll see. We'll see. It's ironic because they have Trae Young and they're talking about him not playing this season. Trey's not that hurt because he was game time decisions with the Hawks his last couple of games. I don't think he's that hurt. I think Trey can play. But if you're tanking, you're tanking. So yeah, that's the Wizards right there at the bottom of the East. And the bottom of the West are the Kings. So now if we go to Tankathon, hold on, let's go to Tankathon real quick to look at the bottom of the league.
I know that the Mavericks have a top 5 pick this year. Well, I mean, going almost. They're outside of the top 5.
Yeah, you guys are at 7 right now.
That's not that bad.
This is what it is. No, it's not bad at all. So the Pelicans are the third worst record in the league. Washington's 2, and Sacramento's the worst record in the league. Indiana's 4, Brooklyn's 5, Utah 6. They're tanking, so that might get them in 6 or 5 or 4. And then Dallas, you guys are at 7. Memphis is at 8. Milwaukee's at 9. Chicago's at 10. San Antonio's at 11, unless the Hawks get out the play-in and win the play-in and go to the playoffs. Charlotte's 12. It looks like Charlotte's probably going to make the playoffs. If I had to guess who would make the playoffs out the East and the play-in, out of the current play-in, I would say the Hornets and the Magic. I say the Hornets and the Magic make it out.
2 teams out of the Southeast Division.
Yep. Well, the play-in is like the Southeast Division, the whole Southeast Division.
If you want to count the Bulls as well, since they're in it too.
No, they're 11th.
Well, I mean in the Southeast
Division.
In
the race. Yeah. My bad. It's funny. The Southeast Division is literally the equivalent to the NFC South.
Crazy.
Hey man, the South. What can we say, man?
That 7th round pick that we're gonna get is gonna be very interesting.
Oh man. Yeah, for sure. Hold on, let me see. We sim the lottery. Dang, the Hawks dropped all the way down to 6 in this one. Y'all,
and we dropped from
2.
Wow.
All right, let's do it again. All right, the Hawks dropped
4.
down to 5. Y'all go at 4. Okay. Hawks drop down to 5. Y'all go to 8. So y'all go down this one. Thank goodness for the Clippers winning. If the Clippers make the playoffs, OKC is out the lottery. Thank goodness, bro. The Hawks move up to number 2 with this one. Dallas drops to 8. I need a number 1 for the Hawks. Hawks 2, Dallas 8.
Still 2.
Okay, here we go. Hawks 1,
2.
Dallas 2. Okay. Let's see. Hawks. No. San Antonio 1 from the Hawks pick. Yikes. And then Hawks 2. Oh, that would be tough for the Hawks. That's a tough pill to swallow if you're the Hawks. And Dallas is 8.
So basically, we can jump from 7 all the way to 2, or 4. That's not bad though. That's not bad at all.
It's not bad at all. Not in this draft. This is a good draft. Rashad Ricochet blinded me last night. The first player to decline. Oh my goodness. All right, man. Okay. All right. So as you guys know on this channel, with Birds and Buckets, with Malik and myself, weekly show, we've gone on this Ricochet rant weekly. I personally have gone on the Ricochet rant weekly. It's disappointing when the number 1 draft pick has declined this much, because it's not even like you have busts, right, where they're just like, we're never good in the league. Ricochet showed flashes that he was good multiple times. He scored like more than 30 points 5-6 times last season. That's more than Cam Reddish and DeAndre Hunter did with the Hawks combined in their time with the Hawks, and they were supposed to be the 2 guys or whatever. Ricochet outdid those guys in just 1 season than they did their entire time with the Hawks, scoring wise. To see Ricochet recline this much, bro, is depressing, bro. I ain't gonna lie. Like, he's really bad. Like, he went from mediocre to mid to just bad. He's bad. Like, and it's crazy because I thought that what's his name? Gabe Vincent. I thought Gabe Vincent was the worst player in the NBA. Zachary Ricochet is making it. Zachary Ricochet has been that bad. If Zachary Ricochet isn't the worst player in the NBA today, he might be the worst NBA player at the moment. Like, he's not the worst NBA player, period. That still belongs to Gabe Vincent, right? But at the moment, today, you know how, like, I'll do it like this, Dan. In 2011, you guys won the finals. Dirk had that run where y'all won 4 games in a row, right? Or whatever the case was. When Dirk hit that running layup that was ugly, and he did the fist pump in Miami, and y'all won the championship. At that moment, Dirk was the best player in the world, right?
He was.
Dirk necessarily wasn't the best player in the world in general. At the time, it was probably Kobe Bryant or LeBron. You know, people say Kobe Bryant or LeBron. But at that moment, that day, that week, those 2 weeks, it was Dirk Nowitzki.
Yep.
Zachary Ricochet might not be the worst player in general, but today, he might be the worst player in the NBA. Bro went 0 for 5 in a Rising Stars game. That's not even an all-star game. Rising Stars, you playing G Leaguers and future G Leaguers and future 2-way players. That's who's in the Rising Stars game.
Yikes.
Ricochet went 0 for 5, dog. He ain't got no confidence no more. I don't want to see people just blame Quinn Snyder. Like, at the end of the day, you a grown man, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like, I know you still young. Ricochet, like 2021. Ricochet, get it together, bro. Please get it together. We know you better than this. We seen you play better than this. Ricochet can hoop. Like, Ricochet ain't he ain't the best player in the league, but he can hoop. Like, he's good enough to be in the NBA. Ricochet, you got all the tools physically. Get it done, bro.
We also were interested in Ricochet too.
And the Hawks were talking about we don't want to give up Ricochet for AD. Hey, look, AD not playing, so it don't even matter. But I was kind of puzzled by their hesitancy to get rid of. I'm trying to get my camera. There we go. Camera to come back on. There we go. Dan, what do we want to say, man? We got about 15 minutes until the dunk and all that starts.
I just wanted to say, I'm coming back at you, Rashad, for the Super Bowl. Who? I told you. I told you who was going to win. I told you, bro. And you did not go with the winning team. I told you, bro. The Seahawks have the best defense, and they showed up when it mattered. They showed up, bro.
You got me on that one. I can't lie. And you told me, look, because you said, are you sure, Rashad? You picked the Seahawks all the way. You going to switch up on them now? I said, I'm going to switch up on them now. And you said, are you sure, Rashad? And it was crazy because the Seahawks were heavily favored too. When I found that out, I was like, dang, I can't flip on my pick. So I was like, Patriots, bro. I'm going with the Patriots. Boy, this joker looked like a deer in headlights back there, man. Will Campbell, my dog, the highest drafted offensive lineman in LSU history. Oh my goodness, Will Campbell. Will Campbell got the famous quote when he was at LSU. He said, as a defensive lineman, you get 4 sacks in the season, you'll be a first-round draft pick. If you give up 3-4 sacks in the season, you'll be doing packages for Amazon.
Right.
Will Campbell, why did you say that? Because now it's coming back to bite you. You done gave up about 3-4 sacks in the Super Bowl by yourself.
I know.
Will Campbell, get right this offseason. Go to an island. Don't even think about football for 2 weeks if you're not doing that already. We going right back to work. We going right back to the locker room. No, don't do that. Don't do that. Don't go to the weight room. Don't think about next season. Take 2 weeks. Take 14 days. Get your mind right. Wait, hold on. Get your mind right. Yeah. Get your mind right, Will Campbell. Get your mind right. Then get back in the lab. Then work out and get better for next season. And like they say, he might have to do a position change alongside the offensive line. Tackle, guard, that might not be your joint. You might have to go on the inside a little bit. It is what it is. But, hey, you still Will Campbell. You had a great first half of the rookie season. Second half was a little decline. The postseason was ugly. And the Super Bowl on the biggest stage, you got exposed. So that was, oh, my goodness. But the Joker was back there looking, I said, is this the same Joker they talking about? He an MVP candidate all season?
Mm-hmm. So I got to also say this too. The 2018 draft, Sam Darnold, the first one to win a Super Bowl before any of the other draftees, like got Josh Allen, Lamar Jackson, Baker Mayfield, and Josh Rosen. And guess what? Baker, you are on the clock. You are on the clock. You better win one, or otherwise you're going to be an overrated quarterback for the next several years. And Lamar Jackson, you're overrated all the way, but you got to step up your game, bro.
Well, hold on. If they overrated, hold on. Dun 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 dun. If they overrated, hold on, wait for it.
Uh-oh.
What is Dak Prescott?
Dak Prescott's a top 10 quarterback. Let's go.
An overrated top 10 quarterback.
Oh, goodness. Goodness.
How is Lamar Jackson overrated? All these other 2018 jokers overrated. But Dak Prescott is good. He's safe.
You never know with Lamar these days. His defense has been top 5, top 10 all year, but his offense has been MIA. So, I don't know. I keep saying this to Lamar, bro. Lamar, you better go, bro. You got to go.
If Lamar's overrated, Dak Prescott don't deserve to be in the
I don't know. I got to give a shout out to the SSB. He was on one of my streams the other weekend.
Oh, he was on a random stream that one of the other streams you be on?
Yeah, he was over there.
What did he say in the chat? He was like, Dan.
He was like, yo, Dan. He was like, yo, Dan. That's my guy.
This man SSB, he been, hey, if folks been cheating, they been live hopping.
Oh man, bro! Shout out to SSB, man. He's one of the greatest.
What did he say? What did he say? What did he say though?
He said, "Yo, Dan, where you at, bro?" He says, "Where are you at, bro?" I said, "I'm over here on this stream." And he goes like, "Bro, you got to go see Rashad. You got to go see Rashad real quick. You got to go see him."
Dan, this is my first time talking to you in like a week, bro. I have to tell you this. So I'm chopping up like one of the last streams, right?
Mm-hmm.
And remember when my internet went out?
Yeah.
In the middle of my segment. But I'm looking at it as I'm editing it, and I looked at it, and it was used by yourself. You said, "Oh, I'm by myself." Everybody, make sure you like the stream. I said, "Dan, a real one. He held it down for me when I was gone."
You know it, man. You know
that was real, bro. I looked at that. Hey, I think I actually made a video of that on my phone. Hold on. Because I was just like, Dan, I cannot believe Dan held me down like this, bro. Hold on. That was about a week ago. I got to go back a little bit for that. Hold on, where we at? If I can't find it, I can't find it. All right, that's Super Bowl stuff. That's what was that? That was from Friday. So I think that live was right before this. I found it.
Oh gosh, you found it. Oh yeah, I remember this. I remember this.
Look at this handsome young man. Technical difficulties, everybody. Technical difficulties. Y'all make sure to hit that like button for Rashad, everybody. My boy Dan, appreciate that, brother. Holding it down for me, dog. What in the world?
That was my real time reaction, bro. I was very thankful. I appreciate that. Dan.
I got your back, buddy. You know I got your back, bro.
I appreciate that. You got a friend of me.
Oh my gosh, you're going for the Toy Story reference now?
What's the song of the day, Dan? You say you was gonna bring it back.
Oh yes, I was gonna bring it back. Oh my gosh. Oh man. Man, there were so many songs last night I was dancing to. I couldn't even think about what song I was gonna do. Oh man. We go with Thriller by Michael Jackson. We go with that.
Go ahead.
Let's see. Do 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 do. It's close to midnight. A stranger thinks something from the dark. If in the moonlight, I can't say the rest of the words. You try to scream, but liberty to a jurisdiction, your very eyes, 'cause this is Thriller night, and don't be them something to your very eyes. Thriller night, and no one's gonna stop me going that Thriller night. That's all I got.
Y'all give it up for Dan the man. What are we talking about? Hey, the Michael Jackson movie coming out soon. You might hear Dan's vocals. I don't know. Dan, we appreciate the time so much, man. Is that it? That we out for today?
Well, there are just a lot more messages. Just shout outs to everybody that have been on to other streams as well. Prayers out to my mom as well. Just going through this. Prayers out to her. Just it's going to be a long recovery process, but she's going to get through it. We're all doing this as a family. Everybody is in it. My group that I'm in is in it. My other relatives, my other family friends are in it as well. So shout outs to everybody in the chat. Shout outs to everybody out in the other streams as well. Just a shout out to everybody.
Well, let's do it right now on stream. Let's do it right now on stream. Because they say black people's prayer is saying, I'm gonna pray for y'all. So instead of that, we gonna pray right here. Everybody, if you're not driving, please close your eyes, bow your heads. All right. Heavenly Father, we thank you so much for bringing us all here together today. And for a time of fellowship, for a time of laughter and education and entertainment, oh Lord, I pray that everybody in this chat may be blessed on their way as they go about the weekend and as they go about the week in the next month and the rest of 2026. Father God, we ask that you cover and you protect Dan's mother and her loved ones as she goes through this tough health transition that her body's experiencing right now. Please give Dan and all of his family members the patience to tend to her and give her the care and need that she needs and all the emotional and physical support that she might need in this time as well for the next upcoming days, months, weeks, years, all of the above, oh Father God. And we pray these things in your wonderful, majestic name. Amen. Amen.
Amen. Whew, that was a good one, Rashad. That was a good one.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. All right, y'all. We out. Y'all enjoyed the dunk contest, everything like that. It's starting in 10 minutes. 10 minutes. Y'all watch NBA Saturday night. Okay, my name is Rashad Milligan. This is the road to 10K subs. If you're new to the channel, man, this is Dan the man. Dallas Dan. Dan with the plan. Ham talking about. And we live on this channel each and every single day. If we not live, we got original content uploaded as we have for the past 346 days. Until next time, man, please have a good morning, good afternoon, a good evening, a good night, and a good day. If nobody else told you today, I care for you, especially on Valentine's Day, baby. Until next time, we are.
Why
Anyways.
you didn't hit me up?
Hey, Rashad.
What's up, Rashad?
Thank you, Rashad.
Brother, I love you, brother.
Front lit.
What's up,
in it,
Rashad?
yeah.
What it do, boy?
We walk around the world.